I imagine a world where the United States decides to stop all foreign investments. What would happen? To understand the potential consequences, we first need to grasp what U.S. foreign investments are. These are funds the U.S. pours into other countries, helping to spur global growth. But what if these investments were to cease altogether? While this is purely hypothetical, exploring this scenario can shed light on the broader implications of such a move. Let's dive into how this could reshape not only the U.S. but the global landscape. First, let's consider the immediate economic impacts on the United States itself. Foreign investments play an integral role in the U.S. economy, not just as a source of capital, but as a catalyst for creating jobs and fostering technological advancements. Companies from overseas have established bases in the U.S., hiring local employees and incorporating cutting-edge technology into American industry. This synergy not only boosts employment, but also propels the U.S. forward as a leader in technological innovation. Now imagine a scenario where all this foreign capital dries up. Without the influx of foreign investments, there's a potential for increased unemployment. Companies that rely on international funds might scale back operations or shut down, leading to job losses. Furthermore, the absence of global collaboration could stifle innovation. U.S. companies often leverage foreign research and development to enhance their technologies. Without this international exchange, the pace of technological progress in the U.S. could slow dramatically. Moreover, domestic businesses that rely heavily on foreign markets and investments would face significant challenges. Many U.S. companies thrive by tapping into diverse global markets, and without access to foreign investment, their growth and operational capabilities could be severely hampered. This could lead to a contraction in business activities and a reduction in workforce, further exacerbating the unemployment issue. While turning inward might seem beneficial for national self-sufficiency, the economic repercussions could be significant. Now, let's shift our focus to the rest of the world. American investments are like the lifeblood of many economies around the globe. From the bustling factories in Asia to the thriving tech hubs in Europe, U.S. dollars help fuel growth and development. If this lifeblood were to suddenly stop flowing, the consequences would be far-reaching and severe. Imagine the global economy as a well-oiled machine, with every gear and cog working in harmony. U.S. investments are a critical cog in this machine, helping to drive global GDP growth. Without it, we could see an increase in market volatility, a decrease in global GDP growth, and a potential spiral into worldwide economic instability. Now let's consider the emerging markets, the economies that are still developing and growing. They rely heavily on foreign investments, especially from economic powerhouses like the U.S., to build their infrastructure, create jobs, and spur economic growth. Take away this significant source of capital, and we could see these economies stagnating or even regressing, leading to potential economic downturns. In essence, the U.S. pulling back its investments would not just impact its own economy, but it could very well trigger a domino effect, causing economic disruptions on a global scale. The ripple effects of a U.S. withdrawal could send shockwaves far beyond its borders. Beyond economics, the political landscape could also shift dramatically. U.S. foreign investments are not merely financial transactions, they are also a vital tool of diplomacy and global influence. Historically, these investments have been intricately linked with political influence, enabling the United States to forge strong alliances and hold significant sway over international policies and practices. In the absence of U.S. investments, we might witness a seismic shift in global alliances. Countries that have traditionally relied on American investment for economic and political support might seek new partners. This could lead to the strengthening of alternative global powers who are ready and willing to fill the void left by the United States. As these new geopolitical powers rise, the global leadership dynamics are poised to undergo substantial changes. Nations such as China, Russia, or even regional blocs like the European Union could see their roles on the world stage enhanced. Each of these powers would bring different values and priorities to the table, potentially reshaping international norms and policies according to their strategic interests. Moreover, the withdrawal of U.S. investments could lead to a reevaluation of military alliances and security pacts. Nations may recalibrate their strategic partnerships based on the new economic and political realities, leading to a more multipolar world where power is more diffused rather than concentrated. The strategic void left by the United States could redefine international relations in unpredictable ways, marking a profound shift in how nations interact on the global stage. Could there be a silver lining to this isolationist approach? Let's delve into the theoretical benefits before we face the stark light of reality. Imagine a scenario where the United States shifts its focus entirely inward, channeling all its financial resources and energies into domestic ventures. On paper, this could foster a robust internal economy, potentially leading to a renaissance of American manufacturing and job creation. Historically speaking, this isn't a novel idea. The concept of protectionism, where a country shields its industries from foreign competition through tariffs and regulations, has been around since nations began trading. Proponents argue that it allows domestic industries to grow without being undercut by cheaper foreign products. Furthermore, reducing dependency on international markets could theoretically stabilize the economy against global economic shocks. However, let's weave this into the broader tapestry we've explored in earlier scenes. While boosting local industries sounds beneficial, isolationism could also lead to a lack of innovation, which thrives on global competition and collaboration. There's also the risk of retaliatory trade measures from other nations, potentially leading to a decrease in overall global economic health, which could indirectly affect the U.S. economy as well. Moreover, the economic theories supporting isolationism, such as mercantilism, have often been criticized for overlooking the benefits of free trade, which includes access to a broader range of goods for consumers and more markets for American exports. While the allure of self-reliance is strong, the practical implications might outweigh the theoretical benefits. As we've explored, the consequences of the U.S. ceasing all foreign investments are profound and far-reaching. We've seen that economically, both the U.S. and the global market would undergo significant transformations, potentially destabilizing established trade systems. Politically and strategically, shifts would likely reshape alliances and power balances worldwide. Moreover, while the theoretical benefits of focusing inward might seem appealing, the real-world disadvantages could outweigh these gains. In our interconnected world, the idea of completely turning inward poses as many questions as it does answers. What do you think would be the best path forward?